Hey guys, Tyrep here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Elst Outskirts. Playing for spawning in the north, we've got DarkRegion playing as Soviets, and his loadout is mechanized support, guard motor coordination, and NKVD rifle disruption. Here out with him is Guard2707 playing as the Brits, who has commandos, tactical support, and special weapons. Face off against them, we have Mo Green playing as OKW, who has breakthrough. Both for ground forces. And Overwatch. And then finally Smörf playing as Ostheer, who has lightning war. Strategic reserves. And spearhead. Slight mistake here, you can get a little bit closer. I'm going to be covering this in micro tips shortly. If you like right click drag backwards on the building like that, the second window won't be able to fire back at you. Slight mistake there. Alright, back to the ranks. Range team rank 20 allies versus random team Mo Green rank 12 and Smörf rank 6. Very highly ranked. I'm not sure who Smörf is. It says they're from America, but who knows? Could be playing behind a VPN. Oh, very late retreat there from Mo Green. But Guard2707 not switching the focus fire over there. So they do get away alive. But Guard2707 getting overrun here. This extra squad, Tommy's not in the engagement. Ends up losing it. Ooh, Pose, don't quite get the sandbag down in the middle. Unlucky. Grenadiers making a charge for the fuel point. Conscripts leaving their cover to chase. Comanche's not coming across to assist. They're going to go do some capping. I imagine DarkRegion going to go for medics next. Conscripts hot on the heels of these Grenadiers. Oh, a little bit slow crossing the road though. They will still be good enough for the conscripts to win. Nice sandbag position there as well. Imagine the Axis don't have very good cover here thanks to all the light cover on the other side. Might be able to get one or two positions of heavy cover, but nothing too impressive, and conscripts do end up winning that. A close engagement though. Guys might have been able to stick in there for a little bit longer, but maybe worried about getting wiped on retreat, so I think that was a smart time to get out of there. And things settling in pretty early on. Axis control of the south lies in the north, but we've got a conscript sneaking its way down onto the cutoff here. And gets it done. Capping stalled here. You do ideally want to do this as well, because it'll still like start capping, you know, in favour of the opponents for a while, so it'll take you a while for it to come back to normal and then start capping in your favour. So to minimise that downtime, you do want to jump onto the point in those kind of scenarios if you're still going to win the engagement. There's a sniper there for Guard2707 opening up on the machine gun in the building. A pretty good job of dodging the return fire. Machine gun getting out of there. Oh, two Fox Grenadiers coming around the corner. Conscripts outgunned. Oh, P-Green's coming down the middle as well. Conscript's very late on retreat. In fact, it looks like he's going to lose that. He did make a 5th squad of conscripts though. And only just getting the medics now, so it did have room to lose one, I suppose, but certainly not ideal. Squad down like that for no good reason. Just forgetting about it. Tommy's in heavy cover here, doing a pretty good job. This squad jumps into the building. Guard2707 should be able to win this engagement. Sniper, works its way into a relevant position. He's a bit slow jumping into the building and sending a grenade into there now. So picks off another model though, and a full retreat there from Mo Green. No point sticking around with like a 3-mod squad against a 4-model Tommy and the sniper as well. Not going to be able to get much done offensively, just going to bleed manpower. Cut off play here from the Axis. The Green's jumping onto the cutoff and now behind heavy cover. Conscripts coming around the corner though. Outflanking. Red is making a push for the north. We've got a AEC coming in, shortly followed by Royal Engineer for Guard2707. Over here we've got the battle group. It feels like we've seen so many players going for battle group first as OKW these days. Even like double battle group sometimes is double OKW. Which is just, it's crazy to me. I feel like it's pretty much a lock that you should have mechanized. Even if you just go like Puma first. Opens up the option for a super early walking Stuka as well if you're up against team weapon spam. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm getting very, very highly ranked, so I'm not going to question him.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Sniper getting chased away there. Tommy's doing really good damage. Sternpire's also getting out.
The enemy cut our supply line.
And briefly, Axis decapped here on the fuel. Here comes the AEC. Going to be up against an imposing light vehicle though, I imagine. So it's going to be set on anti-infantry duties. It's not terribly impressive at that, but better to get the AEC, you know, make sure your sniper has some insurance, safe against maybe an opposing light vehicle rush onto it. More safe than sorry. Let the sniper do the heavy lifting. Let's use the AEC to keep it safe. Another late retreat. Oh, he makes it home though, close call. Conscripts do sneak onto the building, get the Molotov off. Engineers getting outnumbered. Got the 5-man upgrade now for Guard2707 after the AEC. Oh, Grenadier forgotten about in the middle for Smörf. And it goes down. Machine gun doesn't quite get the suppression in on time. Back the other way, try to put some S-mines down up here, it looks like. It's one patch down. We're getting chased away. Oh, yeah, a bit risky running into that with those low health conscripts. Doesn't need to though. Didn't get neutralized. Bottom grenade in. No dodge. Oh, big damage. Conscripts should make it out alive. Those last 2 models pretty healthy. Oh, Raketin finds the AEC. In fact, that's double P-Green to Smörf. Dodges forwards out the front door of the building. P-Greens have to get out. Oh boy, that's a bad retreat path for the conscripts. Luckily, the P-Greens do get hit by the suppression and they also have to retreat. And that's why conscripts didn't even hit any of those S-mines, and now with the sweeper. Good work there from DarkRegion. Didn't forget about those S-mines, which could be disastrous. How's the kill count on the sniper? 8 kills. Okay, pretty reasonable rate of fire there. And that is a large army from Mo Green. Went straight down the centre. Got some artillery coming out though. And he pulls back. Doesn't want to charge through it. Maxim finds the Raketin. Forces it away. We've got an infantry support gun now covering the centre. Should be good against that Maxim. Oh, Pyro's going to try and get around the corner. And they do. Then comes some conscripts from the other side. Maxim might be able to hold the line. No, takes a big infantry support gun shot and needs to get out of there now. Definitely needs to get out. Got an air resupply drop here for Guard2707. Looks like he picked where did that drop in? Okay, over here. Briefly gives you a unit sprint, which can be helpful getting back onto the battlefield quickly. Nice way as well to get access to a mortar team and an AT gun on the cheap. And 25 manpower, 80 munitions. Very efficient.
Causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
It gives you meat crates as well if you're trying to go for like a low Tommies squad strategy where you don't have enough Tommies for healing in the early game. Those meat crates can kind of help you stall. Might become a little bit more relevant once the medic squad is available. Lower Tommy squad strategies. Next patch. Ooh. No, sniper didn't get a shot off there. Might have been a good idea between the last shot he took to try and charge forwards a little bit and hope to catch the squad as it retreats. Might have been able to get one more shot off if he did that. Might have been the killing blow, you know. I mean, worth the effort. Probably going to have a hard time getting a shot off here. Continually having to turn around as that squad retreats, and he doesn't even bother. Just flat out pulls back. Meanwhile, in the north, we've seen a few harass attempts here from the Axis, and they've been quite successful, honestly. That man, that would be a juicy life grenade. No, it looks like he's already used one. Conscript's still healthy enough to win that one. Maxim gets decrewed there by the Grenadiers, but straight away picked back up. Could, you know, merge into it with the squad of conscripts. But it looks like he's going to leave the conscripts on the battlefield and retreat with Maxim. Molotov, I think he was thinking about throwing it. Okay, here it comes now. Long wind up, but still connects with one model, burns it down. Conscripts out on negative cover, but strength is too low, pull back. Oh boy, engineers, very lucky. Oh, second shot does connect and they end up going down to the flames. Slight mistake there from Guard2707. Double infantry support guns, by the way. Very effective at covering 2 VPs. We do have a forward Schwer HQ as well. Already upgraded with the Panzer authorization, so they're pretty safe in that position. But we all know Guard2707, he knows how to bomb out an HQ. Seen that many times in the past. Maybe not with this particular commander. Tactical support doesn't have smoke raid plus mass gammon bombs available, or an air supremacy. I think there is a bombing run in one of the abilities for the forward observation post. Doesn't get used too often though. The artillery cover is generally stronger, and so is the strafe, the anti-infantry strafe. Building going down fast, those double infantry support guns sweeper chased away, and that's in fact G43 Peregrines. Could be lightning more for Smörf. These infantry support guns, they are getting some good hits in. This one up to 4 kills, the other at 0, but it's got a lot of experience so far. Oh, sniper, 20 kills, not too far off vet 2 now. The cavalry sappers there. Sniper, oh, on the run. The G43 Peregrine's got a couple good hits in there. Close call for the sniper. The Grenadiers charging forwards looking for a Faust, but doesn't even have the munitions for it. They end up getting chased away. Machine gun in the building, a bit of a headache for the allies, but we have a mortar pit going down. Okay, it's going to be down in the southern VP area. Probably going to be within range of these double infantry support guns though. Ooh! Grenade over the fence. Squad down. And it looks like Mo Green got himself a squad of Jaeger Lights. Interesting choice to go for Jaeger Lights at this stage of the game when he could go for Obers. I suppose one Jaeger Light squad's pretty effective. Just for recon purposes. Be surprised if we see another one though at this stage. Can also be pretty good at capitalizing on infantry support gun shots, you know, the infantry support gun softens up the squad. And grenades. Squad gets home this time though. The infantry support gun weakens the squad. The G43 sniper rifle finishes them off once they're low. Good combo. T-34 in the north for DarkRegion still hasn't selected his commander. Just playing vanilla at the moment, waiting to counter, but should probably be aware of what the Axis have at the moment. Seeing the G43s, you know, going to be up against Overwatch. And Lightning War. Scouts of fire coming down. Mo Green pulling back, going to complete his cap over here. Oh, looks like the mortar team getting a good barrage off. D-Crew's one of the infantry support guns there. We have indirect fire war. Double packs on the chase down, looking for the T-34, but don't quite get it. And wow, that's a rare sight. Going for G43s. On the Grenadiers. Could be a decent option if you're up against a lot of indirect fire. Generally you'll see players get their Grenadiers G43s like early on because they're a little bit cheaper. Can help you win the early / mid game. Rare to see them upgraded later on though. Generally go for the LMGs instead.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Okay, some more mines going down for Guard2707. Good idea to try and keep this mortar pit safe. Very careful about those things. For attack grounds, I think he's trying to clear out these trees, open up the line of sight. Doesn't seem to be working out too well though. Now the mortar pit going after the infantry support gun might get some collateral damage as well onto those packs. Depending on the scatter, we've got another air resupply being dropped in. It looks like this one's going to go to DarkRegion though. Did he even pick up the mortar? I wonder if he lost the mortar from that first airdrop. That can happen sometimes. Crates get dropped on some terrain or something and disappear. Which kind of sucks. Support guns refusing to retreat though. Staying out there on low health. And he did indeed go for another squad of Jaeger Lights. I'm a little bit surprised about that. Mo Green, is he going straight for a King Tiger or something? I'm not sure what he's saving for here. Could go down here. G43 Jaeger Lights not switching their focus fire, a bit of a mistake. So close. Maybe could have got the wipe there if he was a bit quicker. Oh! Grenade and mortar pit combining. Lucky escape both ways. 7-man conscripts now. G43 Grenadiers really struggling against them, and this is where G43 Grenadiers used to be quite strong, you know, against conscripts in the late game. Now the conscripts with the 7-man upgrade, it's no longer the case, which is why the G43 Grenadiers have fallen out of favour so badly despite not getting any changes for such a long time. In fact, they haven't even thought so strong at one stage Up for consideration. Go up to 60 munitions. That was quite a long time ago now though. Mortar pit already up to Vet 2, 9 kills. It's been targeting those infantry support guns and been getting some really good hits. Okay, there we go, Tiger for Smörf. And Panther from Green, a little bit late starting it. Maybe getting started down the middle. Here comes the 6-pounder from the airdrop. Did pick up the mortar team as well, but it's in a little bit of trouble. G43 Grenadiers are there. They're up to 32 kills already. G43 Grenadiers are no joke. S35 for DarkRegion, still not locking into a commander. Good answer to the Tiger though. Pack's in a really defensive position here. Maybe should be a little bit further forwards, covering the Tiger's rear just in case. Okay, here they come now. Oh, Panther coming forwards, getting some shots on the mortar pit. We've got an AT gun nearby, in fact 2 AT guns, maybe this one having its sight blocked however. Actually shooting at the Tiger at the moment. And there we go, tread shot from the AEC. Kitten trying to do some attack grounds through the logs, but that's not going to work out. Double AT grenades, Panther low, 6-pounder from the other side. Panther in some big trouble. AEC looks like it's going to come around on the rear. Look for the killing blow. Nope. He did pop the anti-tank Overwatch there to secure the kill, but the AEC would have got it anyway. Looks like the Tiger's just on the edge of the zone. Going to take a bit of damage from it. And here comes the SU-85. The AT gun did get decrewed. The Tiger pulled back, got down to about half there. SU-85 came in for a hit. Looks like some incendiary grenades enough to finish off the mortar pit there. But did get the decrew on that Raketen. Killed the Panther, so I think the Allies still coming out ahead. No, not actually that AT gun I thought was in a safe enough position, but did get destroyed there. Looks like Guard2707 is going to pick that up. I thought he might destroy it, especially now that he's got a Firefly, but it's alright. He's got a lot of anti-tank now, well equipped in that department. Could be time to go for some weapon upgrades though. He tends not to get them. Maybe he's going to try and get a forward observation post down, which would be would be good. You might have seen my first person view game the other day with some spicy observation post ability usage. They're a lot of fun. True support gun super low here, needs to pull them back, heal them up. Obviously otherwise he could lose the veterancy from them. Maybe that's one reason not to go for weapon upgrades, because you're already up against stealth infantry. Support guns will make you even more immobile. Green once again floating a huge amount of resources. He's not too far away from a tank, but could squeeze in one more unit before then. And he does actually. Or as I say that, causing another squad of Jaeger Lights. But once again, I am a little bit surprised it's not the overs. Push here for Guard2707. Looks like he's switching sides, coming across to assist against the Tiger. Has to be careful about the double packs. S35 gets the shot off there. Oh, and that's enough for engine damage on the Tiger. Interesting. Do have to remember that the G43 Panzer Grenadiers do have slightly extended sight as well. They're up to 43 sight range. This does make them quite good at outpositioning your opponent. And here we go. Guard2707. Looks like he is trying to go for a gammon bomb play. He's got a smoke grenade out. Don't think he's going to be able to get close enough for a gammon bomb though. Oh, and he's taking a lot of damage from that flak HQ. Could lose a squad for the trouble here. Gammon bomb in. Could even lose 2 squads if the flak HQ gets a few good hits in here. He's going to leave it up to the base houses to finish the job. Going to come down to a bit of scatter. Could lose in second squad. Stern Pioneers on the chase down. Looks like they're going to make it home. Oh boy. Oh, forgot about that engineer squad. And they're not so lucky. Guard2707 losing so many units there. Will it... Well, I mean, I don't think even if he kills the HQ, it would have been worth it, but... be close, so maybe it would be worth it because the Panther's in production right now. It looks like it was not quite enough to get the job done. Looks like he's gone for a command vehicle now. Got the recon plane up in the air. HQ very low. Is he going to try sneak around and try and knock it out? Recon plane spotting these Jaeger lights, revealing their camouflage. Vehicle on the AEC as well. We've seen them do this before. It's been pretty effective. You know, the rate of fire doesn't really matter that much in the late game. Doesn't really penetrate that well against the big bruisers, but you can still use it for the tread shot. So it's still pretty effective. Combat in the north. 2 G43 Peregrines could get the wipe here. Looks like he's going to go for it. Conscripts trying to inflict a bit of bleed. Trying to minimize the chances of this squad going down, but it's not enough. The Peregrines get the job done. They are really ripping in here. We've got 16 on this, 42 on the other. Oh boy. Conscripts in the north, but here, I mean, T34 in the north, but here comes the Tiger and the Pax. Quick to pull back. Got a Katyusha now for DarkRegion as well. I didn't mention that. 4 kills already. Fired in the middle. Might have been going on during that push by Guard2707 on the HQ. Made in, no dodge. Squad quite low, but he's upgrading them with the medic, so he doesn't want to pull them back. Still at 4 models. Katyusha. Onto the infantry support guns, gets the decrew on one of them, and both of them. A little bit of damage onto the Shred, and if he didn't repair that up, might have been enough to get the kill. Tiger and Panther coming down the middle, maybe going Katyusha hunting here, but it's pretty well defended. Tank destroyer and Raketen there to shut that down immediately. Both tank destroyers, in fact. Double packs moving in. Don't quite get the shot off, and now they're in front of 3 conscript squads. Looks like this one's going to get decrewed. Tiger coming around. SU-85 pushing forwards now. Conscripts continuing to apply pressure. And anti-tank Overwatch being dropped here. He's going to pick up the AT gun, just using the AT Overwatch to make sure he can secure it. Interesting tactic there. It's got a lot of munitions gone, but I guess he felt it was worthwhile. I didn't even notice he did lose. Oh yeah, that's right. He lost his 6-pounder, but it was over there. I remember now. Conscripts really need their cover against these G43 Peregrines. They are an absolute menace.
Our opponents are seizing the sector.
Oh, one grenade in, but pretty good dodge. Sniper's still alive, by the way, at 40 kills, similar to those Peregrines. And Smörf going all the way up, going for a Panzerwerfer now. Panther branching out to the sides. VP score pretty close at the moment. Makes us 50 points ahead. Here comes the Tiger. The S-35 finds him, and so does the Firefly. Tiger could even be in a little bit of trouble here. He's quick to activate the Blitz, trying to get away. S-35 continuing to chase. He can use 2 more hits to get the kill here. Tiger, S-35 didn't continue the chase. I think that was an attack ground attempt. Nice try. Tiger gets home though, but back the other way. Good work from Smörf. Immediately recognizing his bad position, activating the Blitz. We've seen players forget to do that a couple of times recently. Okay, another squad of recovery sappers called in. They do provide flares of vehicle wrecks. Spotting that Panther wreck there. You don't get too many resources from salvaging though. It's not super important to go and salvage. It's a nice little bonus. If we're going for the team weapons in the center, decent damage. And we've got an LFH up for Mo Green now. Looks like it's targeting a similar region. The Dark Region. Oh, had to do it.
Field promotion.
Three squads charging forwards. Tommy's struggling to hold them back. Grenades exchanged. Pretty well dodged from both sides, but yeah, Guard2707 really needs that anti-infantry vehicle, and it's going to be the Crocodile. Pretty much rounding out his army with that. Finally got the fuel for it. Scouts are coming down, doing some damage. We do have some planes coming down. Stuka close air support. Not much providing sight at the moment. Maybe going to spot this S-35 now. Plane's going to come in for a pass. Did he catch the Katyusha? I don't think so. S-35 taking a few hits down to half health. The Pack's there. Oh, he doesn't get the Faust off. I don't think it would have been quite enough damage to get the kill, but it would have been extremely close. Tiger back up to full. Conscripts pinned by the bunker, covering the VP. Getting dropped down really quickly. Out on the negative cover there. Katyusha into the center. Just outside of the circle there, so I'm not going to take any damage. And up to 12 kills, nearly Vet 1. Katyusha doing pretty well so far. Not amazing, but not bad. And there we go, a quad. In reaction by DarkRegion, really good choice. You know, they're up against 2 loiters. Definitely need the anti-air. Oh, T-34 in a bit of trouble. Tiger targeting the Pack instead. Oh, gets decrewed though. Not much there for the follow-up. Tiger feels a little bit exposed, not very well guarded. So pulls back, plays a bit passively. FH coming in. Ooh, did he just get a wipe? Looks like a squad of Tommies went down there. Good opening shot from the LFH. Basically dead even on VPs at the moment. Super close match. The Allies have a slight army size advantage at the moment, but it is very minor. And a push on to the Panther. Once again, the tread shot coming in clutch. One of the tulips connecting as well. We got the planes coming back the other way. Crocodile takes a lot of damage, but the Panther goes down. Anti-tank Overwatch called in as well. Pulled out all the stops. Tiger coming in, but he's got to be careful. The anti-tank Overwatch is down. Take a bit of damage here from it, and he's taking a huge amount of damage. T-34 goes in for the Rand, trying to secure the kill. Here comes the SU-85 from the north, and the anti-tank Overwatch secures the kill. like that was just like ever so slightly out of its arc. Was I reading the arc wrong? So a couple of those anti-tank Overwatch shots. I thought this was the edge of the anti-tank Overwatch zone here. Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, that went pretty damn well for the allies there. A little bit careless from Smörf, not realizing the anti-tank Overwatch was in, and bringing in his Tiger. Took a lot of damage from that. Opened the door for DarkRegion, and good awareness from him. Going for the ram there, definitely worthwhile. It's a really good play from Guard2707, pouncing on that Panther with the AEC tread shot in the late game. But still, the Axis do have pretty good lockdown on the VPs. This bunker and now S-mines in the north, really closing them out of that. And the Axis doing a really good job of holding the center. So Allies falling a little bit behind on the VP score, and they've just been quite a while repairing up all these tanks. It's about to come to an end. G43 squad's looking for the conscript white. That's the corner of the building. Can the P-Greens get it? And they do. It looks like that was the Grenadier squad that secured the kill. AFH coming down in the middle. Quick retreat there from DarkRegion. So they end up taking too much damage. But these G43s out here doing so much damage. Needs the Crocodile here. Looks like they took a bit of friendly fire from the AFH though. He's killed one. Yep. Gotta be careful. To the kill, P-Greens. One of them looks like it's going to drop. I wonder if that was the hero one with over 40 kills. 25 back there. Fresh Tiger put in its place. Got one tread shot off. Out of range for the follow-up shot though, and Tiger should be able to get out of there. Fresh T-34 in the north, chasing away the Grenadiers. Might follow up, clear out the S-mines, go for the bunker. Looks like the pack heading up to the north already though. Axis with the triple cap though, Allies draining out fast. Despite their huge army sizes, they are struggling for territory control. Guard2707 a little bit light on infantry. Capping at the moment. Gonna send a rocket and forwards for the cap. Might run into that shoe mine though. Can't come forwards and sweep those when the bunker's still there. Okay, we've got a Jagdpanzer now from Green, switching tactics away from the Panther. Hasn't had much success with the first two of them. Tiger coming down the centre. Yes, the decoy on the 6-pounder. Pack pushing up in support, activates the target weak point. Tiger has to be careful though, a lot of tank destroyers here. Be dropped quickly. And Firefly doing some really good damage. So is the issue 85. It's up to Vet 2 now. Gonna go for the kill on that 6-pounder now. Some more howitzer action coming down the centre. Crocodile on the far flank, Jagdpanzer's there. No squad nearby for a snare though from Green. In fact, he's only got one squad with a snare. That's most of his Fox Grenadiers. Kitten come around the corner though. Targeted by the flamethrower nicely. He's trying to get out of there, pops the war speed and does a pretty good job of that. In comes the Firefly. Dual rockets. Oh boy, Jagdpanzer's in some trouble. Firefly needs to chase in for the kill here. It looks like he might have lost sight of it. He's getting shot down quickly. Quite doing this job well. And yeah, I don't even know what he was targeting with that sector assault. Honestly, it looks like he dropped it in the middle. I don't think any of the anti-tank passes came through. The VP trying to stall the cap. Allies are getting very low. Down to 100. Gonna get the neutralize up here, but this bunker's been such a headache. He's finally brought a mortar forward to destroy it. But that was a really good bunker from Smörf. Secured VP control for an eternity up there.
The enemy has destroyed one of our forward installations.
And there you see those 7-man conscripts so effective against the Grenadiers. Pulling them away. Panzer back up to full. Nearly hit one. Start getting a little bit cautious with its movement. The drain yep, going to be back on the Allies again. Ticked under 100 now. Katyusha onto this machine gun in the middle. Empires do make it home, but they do take a couple more hits on their way back. Did a squad just go down there for Mo Green? He's saying ... Looks like he lost his last Volksgrenadier to the crocodile there. So he's got no more snares now. Just something to be a little bit concerned about. We have a munitions cache down by Smörf, by the way. And there we go, this is what I was hoping for all along. Bit of a T-34 mine sweeping on those S-mines. This one from the centre, try and deny the cap. Conscript's probably going to have to retreat after getting neutralised. There we go. And Axis gearing up for a push down the middle, it looks like. Another Harry barrage into the centre. It's been basically the only area he's barraged. This looks like it's going to hit the Maxim, so why not? Got a 17 pounder going up, but already taken some howitzer damage. So Axis is probably going to be aware of that now. It is quite far back. Not sure if that's going to be super effective. Tiger can still park itself around here in range, especially if it gets to Vet 2, gets the range bonus. Nice capping in the north. Oh no, it was the lower kill count P Greens that died earlier. This one's up to 60 now. And they just ripped through that conscript straight away. DarkRegion not paying attention there. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, he's a little bit light on infantry. And he's going to go for a KV-8. Which is a spicy choice. Generally, I find them very good against support weapons, but otherwise not very effective. We've got some planes coming in for Smörf. Crocodile could be in a bit of trouble. He got the wipe on it. Bounce, an important bounce by the Crocodile. And I think that was a miss maybe from the Jagdpanzer as well. Crocodile gets out of there alive. I think it needed 2 more hits to die, so one shot wouldn't have mattered too much. I think the 17 pounder got 1 shot off on the Tiger there. Oh, Pat came forwards. Found the Firefly. He's war speeding out though. That was both sets of planes, by the way, from the Axis. Once again, I'm not sure if Mo Green's planes actually hit anything. Howie back in to this area. Looks like he's targeting the mortar team. It's a pretty good hit on it. VPs are stalled. Mortar team running forwards. Looks like he's going to use it to cap here. He's trying to sneak onto the VP here. We've got so many squads. It's not going to last. Oh, what was that? T-34 in the north trying to clear out the bunker. So he's going to go down to the Tiger. Molotov onto the pack, but pretty good evasion of that. But he's got the KVA and the Su-85 here. If he can find the pack, he can get the decro on it pretty easily from that amount of health. Guard2707 now at his pop cap limit after building that 17-pounder. Could squeeze in a Ford assembly though, so maybe somewhere around here would be nice. Maybe start popping off a few of those observation post abilities. Got quite a large munitions bank ready for them. Looks like the 17-pounder getting a nice hit in there. Tiger coming back for repairs. Coming down. Oh, I think a squad of combat engineers went down to that. That was a huge worth of shot. 13 kills now after that. Long-range Katyusha. Hope for some lucky scatter shots there. Team Pioneers winning the fight for the fuel. Back in the middle, 22 kills, he's 23 now, getting some good value from it. Otherwise, no big off map to counter it. Crocodile on the far flank, war speed chasing down these squads. And it looks like he's going to get it. Yep, there we go, flamethrower finishes the job. And Mo Green just lost so many squads, he's got just about nothing left, no rekitting either. Firefly, I was wondering where that was coming in from. Long range, up to Vet 3 now. Oh boy! Jagdpans are down. Was that because of the Firefly damage bonus? It might have been. Modrin complaining about balance now. Really? And there we go. Crocodile fire. That's a job for another squad on Mo Green. It seems like the Allies got a really good setup now. I can just camp the VPs. It's on the... Oh, King Tiger. Oh boy. Trying to war speed away. Tiger missed an important shot. Oh, so is the King Tiger. Is the war speed enough? Tiger missing another shot. Oh my god, King Tiger missing another shot. That Crocodile extremely lucky. I think one more King Tiger shot would have got the kill there. But speaking of getting the kill, the Firefly with the command vehicle aura just spitting out so much damage. These heavy tanks got to be careful. Anti-tank Overwatch artillery also chipping in for quite a lot of damage. D-crew here. There's that pack. Okay, it's blasting away at the KV8. It's so low in health, it's going to get decrewed there. And now the Axis on death's door. They just took an absolute hammering there. Green with basically just a King Tiger to his name. Smörf lost that Tiger so quickly. But so far it's been really good activations of the anti-tank Overwatch. When I try and use it sometimes, my opponent just backs away, does almost nothing. So far they've been pretty effective from DarkRegion. Oh, tech truck in jeopardy, Su-85 pushing it. It's going to go down now. He's already got the King Tiger as well, so doesn't really have that to fall back on. This is the next vehicle. Could consider a walking Stuka, of course. A little bit awkward maybe, going for a Howitz and a walking Stuka. Definitely needs some Raketens, he's got one of them now. Probably needs a second. Might be his best bet of knocking out the Firefly, honestly. Oh, worth a barrage. Maybe expecting the retreat. Got a few kills. I think the base Howitzer fire going to knock out the mechanized truck from Mo Green now. There's one more Howitzer shell to land. Fresh T-34 for DarkRegion. Maybe that could open up the capture in the north. Finish off that bunker. In fact, it looks like the mortar team's going to work on that. Close to death now. Yeah, quite a lot of indirect fire already for the Axis. It's got a second Panzerwerfer, so maybe walking Stuka would have been a bad choice. It doesn't matter now. Mechanized is down, so not even an option. Good shot there from the KT. Is that a mortar pit down for Guard2707? I didn't even notice him rebuilding that. Recon plane up now. The Allies just sitting back. No pressure on them. Katusha maybe going to get shot off thanks to this recon. Okay, Axis try to sneak their way onto this VP. Unsuccessful. Okay, we've got some Axis planes coming in from Smörf. Shot down very quickly though. Oh, the kamikaze just got combat engineers. Back the other way, we've got Guard2707's planes. Looks like he finally put down a forward assembly. We can't see the ability on the taskbar here. Oh, forget about that. Firefly looking for the kill on the KT. We've got the Raketen there. Got the anti-tank Overwatch down though. Tread shot just once again getting the job done. Back the other way, the plane's down for Mo Green, but Firefly's going to be able to limp home. And I think Guard2707 may be getting a little bit lucky with that tread shot. And immobilized there. Kitten's not facing the correct direction. So they're going to go down to the crocodile, and it looks like Mo Green might have just flat out given up. Not really microing any of his stuff. So I guess that's the GG moment. No, oh, there goes Kitten now. And there goes the AEC command vehicle. Okay, that's an important pick-off. Tiny bit more damage from those planes as well. Out of range of the quad, it's quite far away from them. They're more on the south. Ooh, big Werfer barrage there. This one going for the squads in the north. That could be pretty devastating with the S-mines there as well. Nope. Still pretty good. Oh boy. Shield rockets again connecting with the Tiger. Double packs up here in support. I think they're having the site blocked, and the SU-85 coming down to assist from DarkRegion just enough to get the job done there. If the Firefly had to stick around for any longer, tried to go in for the chase, maybe would have gone down to the double packs, but a good teamwork there from DarkRegion, coming in at just the right time to make sure everything escaped just fine. Click to win abilities. I thought that's what a sector assault was. Strange. And there we go. Axis throw in the towel. Well, it was a tight contest, honestly. Really even battle, but in the late game, the Axis just losing their tanks again and again. Anti-tank Overwatch activations were strong. Good tread shots from the AEC, as usual for Guard2707, and just really good tulip rockets as well. The combination of those two, you know, the tread shot and tulip rockets just immobilizes the tanks for so long. So you get so much damage in during that time. And I think that overall the Axis were maybe not quite so strong with the anti-tank gun positioning this game, especially Mo Green, and he just lost way too many squads on retreat to that Churchill. Just again and again losing them in the exact same manner. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.